Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids and grown-ups. My name is Dennis, and today we are gonna look at the final race of Speedster against me. In the previous video we did 2 races, both against Speedster. If you don't know who the guy is, I'll put a little link to his channel in the top left right about now. Anyway, I'm just gonna explain what we did in the last one. So we did 2 races, I won 1. And he got a win. So yeah, this is pretty much the one that's gonna settle the score for us. And I want to talk about go a little bit deeper into the stuff I talked about in the last video, like where to get the best parts on what track and what the easiest way to get some money together is and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what this video is gonna cover. So this is gonna be about 11 minutes long, and let's just kick it right off. Yeah, last video was a smash hit. It's got a decent amount of views. I'm pretty satisfied with the results of that one. And just the video itself was fun to make. Now, in this one, we're gonna settle the score. Speedster is an awesome guy. This guy is fucking fast. He pulled out his fastest car that he had. On paper, the thing is about twice as fast as my RX-7. And I hope I can stay a little ahead of him. I'm doing that right now for a little bit, but if you can see on the mini-map right at the bottom right there, he was getting a little closer. I'm staying ahead of him though. But yeah, this guy's an animal. It's a long track. It's about 4 to 5 minutes, depending on how fast you go, of course, per lap. And we said like, hey, we're not gonna add another lap to the race with add one more lap skill kind of thing. So yeah, we're not gonna do that, but because that would just drag the race out even further. So we're just gonna keep it at this. And here he overtook me at the inside corner. Made a little mistake there. Should have taken the other one, probably would have been a lot faster. And I don't know if he was toying around a little bit with me, probably at this point, because his car is just fucking insane. It is a beast. It looks awesome. It's a bit of a rally style of car. If I can get a close-up view of it, I'll show you guys it. I think I'll have a little shot of that after the race. But yeah, as you can see, it looks pretty cool. Not as cool as my RX-7, of course, because that is the fucking beast of the whole Need for Speed world. But yeah. Let's get down to it, what I wanted to talk about, and that is going a little bit deeper into the stuff I mentioned last time. Now, for the best way to get some money together is probably by doing team escapes. A team escape gives you a lot more money simply because you just need to cross the finish line. It can be a little tricky, but if you work a little bit together, actually, you can get that off pretty easily. And compared to the time it takes to finish a race and the amount of rewards you get, it's just a lot more rewarding to do that. Because a race, if you take the all-in circuit for example, it takes about 4 minutes to clear it, and it can give you about, I think it was 2 or 3k reputation. That is a lot more if you compare that to like a race, a regular circuit race or something that you have to do. And but yeah, getting a decreased chance of actually winning that one. And this part was pretty nice. It jumped right on top of his car. It looked pretty funny. But yeah, if you want to get the best or the most money out of your races, I'd go with just team escapes. Build up your money from that. Get the car you want, and then start doing like the circuit and the sprint races to maybe get your how do you even call it, your win-loss ratio up or something. So that's probably the way you want to go to build up your car. And the best parts also drop there, so if you want to get like the best parts for like your tier 2 car, you can go with that. Actually, the all-in race, that is, I think it's tier 1 cars only, pretty much drops all the parts in the entire game. They're not all Pro and Elite or Ultra or something, I don't know. But yeah, they're pretty good. You can manage decently with that. If you want to get the best parts, like the Ultra and the Pro parts, go with Most Wanted. But that requires a tier 3 car, so it might be a little yeah, difficult to get at the start if you don't want to pay for the game. You can always just buy a tier 3 car with speed boost if you like, but that detracts a little bit of the fun of the game if you ask me. You're not really earning the car at that point, so I would just, yeah, not go with that if I were you. Now, the best tier 1 parts, according to my friendo here, on a regular sprint race, drop on Diamond and Union. The Diamond and Union sprint race, they drop the best tier 1 performance parts. Yeah, I think this guy's right. I don't know exactly sure. I haven't checked his sources or anything, but I think I can be yeah, pretty sure of this guy. He's level 50. He's got, I think, multiple accounts and everything. So I think he's got his sources covered. The best tier 2 parts for your car drop at, this is a list of 4 sprint races. Agostini Avenue sprint race, Lions Challenge sprint race, West Park and Lions sprint race, and Rosewood and Lions sprint race, or Lyons, or whatever you want to call it. Those are the sprint races, the tracks where you can get the best tier 2 parts, performance parts for your car. Yeah, looks pretty legit to me. I haven't unlocked these races yet, so they're I think they're around the level 40s or something, maybe even in the 50s, I don't know. But yeah, I'll just have to wait and see until we get there. And yeah, that is pretty much covered with that. Let's see what else I've got on my little list here. The best tier 3 parts, of course, let's not forget that. You can get those off the Eagle Drive sprint race, according to my source here. But pretty much all the high-level tracks, like from level 48 and up, they yeah, can drop the highest amount of performance parts you need for your tier 3 car. So if you get like a fucking 49 circuit race, you probably have a good chance of getting a good drop there as well. But yeah, if you want to just get the best money and parts ratio, I guess, let's just call it like that, go with Most Wanted, the Team Escape. Yeah, that should pretty much get you covered. Another thing I wanted to talk about is some of the changes that were made during the time I was offline, or yeah, just pretty much not playing Need for Speed World. One of them is that the pursuit mode is now fixed on the map, which was a little disappointing. I can understand that there were some difficulties maybe with how yeah, the whole system worked. Because normally if you would bump into a police car in the regular world where you were just driving around looking for events and stuff, if you bumped into a police car, a pursuit event would start. And that was a pretty nice concept. I haven't seen that before in like these open world driving games. And I bumped into this wall again for some reason. I just couldn't see where the road was going. It was yeah, not really that clear to me. But yeah, that was a little disappointing to see that go. It's fixed on a couple of positions on the map now. You can just start them whatever you want. I guess that gives you pretty much a little bit more freedom if you want to join these events or not. But yeah, I like the police cars in the game. It would yeah have you a little bit on edge all the time, just to yeah watch your driving and stuff like that. So they took a little bit of excitement from that away from me. If you ask me, that's my opinion on that. And let's see. The tier 2 card that I have my eyes on for a few that I'm gonna drive in a couple of videos later. While this video is nearing its end, or this race, as you can see, I'm nowhere near the guy. So this is gonna look like a loss here. The car I wanted to drive is the Chevrolet El Camino SS, and then the blue Juggernaut variant of that, which costs 250,000 yeah, dollars, euros, bucks, whatever you want to call it. So that's going to be on in yeah, a couple of videos as soon as I get the money together. I'm excited for it. It's a beast. according to Speedster, it is the fastest car you can get, yeah, without paying cash on the tier 2 cars. So yeah, I'm excited for it. So yeah, he's waiting for me here at the finish line. I'm coming in like very slowly. There he crosses the finish line, and I got my ass handed to me by this guy. Man, Speedster, awesome race, loved it. We should do one again sometime when we get the chance. If any of you want to do a race against me and want it featured in one of these videos, be sure to put it in the comments below. Add me on Need for Speed World to your friends list, so we can work something out. I'm excited. I want to do a lot more of this stuff. So yeah, feel free to hit me up on Need for Speed World whenever you see me on. Leave a message here on YouTube, and yeah, thumbs up the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more of this, and I'll see you all on the next video, people. Thanks for watching. Take care.